Making disciples is not a statistically successful process and is an adversarial one. Consider that Jesus is recording as a one-time, or in 2 occasions total, having fed upwards of 8,000 men, to say nothing of women and children. How successful is this call to discipleship on a practical basis? 8,000 men, not to mention women and children. That's only a fraction of his sphere of influence. Yet, he only called 70 people to go out go out and minister for him at one given time. Many of his disciples ended up leaving because Jesus is crazy. Unless you eat my blood and drink my foot, bye. Jesus is crazy. Jesus, I can't. His disciples, 8,000 people, over 8,000 people. Of those, let's say of those 70 or over 70, a lot of them left and he had 12 standing there. Y'all gonna go too? Of those other 12, 3 of them fell asleep on him. 1 betrayed him. 1 denied him. At the upper room in the book of Acts, after he had been resurrected, he had 120 disciples waiting for the Holy Ghost to fall. So all the thousands of people that Jesus came into contact with, ministered to, preached to say nothing of his adversaries, the folks that actually might have liked him, when it was all said and done, and he got up out the grave with all power in his hands, he had 120 folks, 11 of which were close to him. Fortunately, believers don't have to face the obstacles of pioneering a move of God that Jesus had to deal with. Perhaps this is why he said, we'll do greater works than these. Nonetheless, Jesus cast a wide net and gave of himself. Jesus cast a wide net and gave of himself through the Spirit that which he received of the Father without regard for the likely outcome. The ministry of Jesus was to touch, reach, share with, through the Spirit, that which he received from the Father without worrying about whether or not it was likely to be successful or not.
Right.
He saw and understood the thoughts and the hearts of and the motives of people. At one point he said, a lot of y'all just here for fishes and loaves, but guess what? They got fed. He sowed into them what he had been given of the Father, and some folks it stuck, most of them it didn't, but it was enough for him to take and build a church out of. Likewise, the process of making disciples today is a wide net process. Everyone we encounter that has not declared themselves an adversary is a potential disciple. Every single person you come in contact with on a daily basis that has decided that has not declared themselves to be your enemy is potentially a disciple. And even those who have declared themselves your enemy, God can work with through your example.
Yeah.
But on a daily basis, on a regular basis, anybody you're talking to could be a disciple.
Yeah.
Going to the hedges and highways and compelling people to come to Jesus will fail more times than it succeeds. Very practical. I want you to understand this. Going to the hedges and the highways, compel people to come to me. The reason that he had, not going to take the time to go into all that, but it will fail more times than it succeeds. Thus, it's imperative that we try often, that we may have more opportunities for success. In a performance-based environment, where everything is a succeed-fail dynamic, and did I waste my time? Ask yourself, did Jesus waste his time with the thousands? Or with the ones who left him? Or with the one who betrayed him? Did he consider himself having wasted his time, his energy, for folks that would have whatever response that they had to what he did? We work because we don't know which ones we can reach. And so you approach everybody as though you can and continue to work with them and sow into them for so long as God gives you strength or they allow it to be done.
Yes.
All these people around us, everybody is an opportunity. Everybody is a potential disciple. This leads to those who have declared themselves to be our adversaries, we minister to through prayer while defending the integrity of the gospel we share with the masses. Let me say that again. Those who have declared us to be adversaries, we minister to them by praying for them, while standing in defense of our witness and the ministry we carry to others.